So if I had to pick one thing, one variable that separates good parish ministers from bad parish ministers, I think it's this one thing. I was in ministry for 10 years, and my biggest fear was burning out, was just giving up and being so overworked and bitter and just frustrated that I would give up. So I would often look at people who were in ministry for a long time and think, what was it that set them apart? How were they able to survive so long? And I think there's things that we're supposed to say, like praying and regular reception of the Eucharist and things like that. I think those are all important as well. But I think a more important thing that not a lot of us talk about is having a vision for your job. How do you define success in your role? I think more than anything else, how you define what you're supposed to be doing as a parish minister, what success looks like, is the big topic that we don't talk enough about. I was in parish ministry for a long time, and I met a lot of parish ministers, and almost everyone had a different understanding of what success in their role looked like, what their role required of them, what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. And it was really great hearing ministers that had a model of ministry that they were passionate about. But then when I would ask them, like, how do you define success in your role? How are you thinking about the core elements of your position? If they didn't have a really strong understanding of that, I've often found that that went hand in hand with them struggling in different areas of their job. So where do you find this clear vision for your role? Well, one of the first places I went was looking to other people and seeing who are people that have been in ministry for a long time and seem to have fruitful ministry. But the other place you can go is looking at the church documents about evangelization, catechesis, and the parish. Sit down and ask yourself in prayer with a pen and paper, like, what are the core elements of your job and how do you define success? This is a conversation worth having with your coworkers and your pastor. Like, how do you define success in my role? And I think taking time to answer this question sets you up to be a way more effective parish minister. Woo!